lot of people know you for, but in the Christendom, in the Christian community globally, there are those who will say you need to establish your calling. How were you called? Where did you get a calling? And how did you start this ministry of yours?
Well, I came to the UK 2005, but I'm a pastor's son. I'm from Nigeria, and I've been preaching since I was 8 in my dad's church. And so the details of where I was called, I think God's call over a person's life is based on the need of a generation. So what I've done and what I yielded to was the need for a generation, especially those that I met in what you will call the diaspora. I met kids that were going off rail, kids from Nigerian descent killing themselves over drug trade. 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds. And I responded to the call of my community at the time, Queens Road, Peckham, 2005. That's about 20 years ago. So to detail and dovetail my call, if anybody would ask, I want them to remember that Martin Luther King Jr. was a pastor. And so the manifestation of our call is response to the generational call, the pressing issue of each day.
So the question will be, the manner in which you operate your church has been described as unorthodox, something that is sometimes strange to how Christianity or the Christian church in several places are being run. Why do you decide to run your own church in a way that has caused a stir in the Christendom?
Okay, the intention was not to cause a stir. The intention was to be effective. The current Pentecostal movement, which is just about the Azusa Street Pentecostal movement, which is just about 100-year-old, caused a stir. So the call of the day, times are never the same forever. So they can say it's unorthodox, but the question is it effective? Did it get people out of gangs? Did it get knives off the street? When I came to the UK, and still till recent years, pastors' kids were gang leaders. It's public knowledge. I took these guys off the street, and we realized that it's not just taking them off the street. You have to now create things for them to do. I understand that is unorthodox. It is strange. It doesn't look like the church. But right there where the churches were, people were killing themselves on those streets. We can't turn a blind eye at that. I think that would be unfair to the name of Christ and to the kingdom takeover, which the church is supposed to be about. The church is not about gathering. It's about kingdom, making sure God's kingdom spreads through the earth and through all industries.
Your current